Manny Pacquiao was one-upped by Terence Crawford's toughest opponent against 34-0 contender. Manny Pacquiao is reportedly eyeing another big challenge after his draw against Mario Barrios, but does he still have it? Manny Pacquiao has still not picked up a win since 2019, when he defeated Keith Thurman, who will face Sebastian Fundora next, as his two comeback attempts have been unsuccessful. In 2021, an attempt against Yordenis Ugas ended in a loss, and more recently, a fight against Mario Barrios saw the 46-year-old Pacquiao unlucky not to get the win as the fight ended in a majority draw. Pacquiao has since been eyeing Rolly Romero as a potential opponent after Romero was elevated to world champion following Jaron Ennis vacating of the belts. This may be a step too far, though, and comes 14 years after Pacquiao was one-upped by Terence Crawford's toughest foe. Yuriorkis Gamboa stopped George Salas 4 rounds quicker than Manny Pacquiao could. In 2007, off the back of the conclusion of Pacquiao's infamous trilogy against Eric Morales, the Filipino legend faced 34-0 George Salas. Pacquiao stopped Salas in 8 rounds, overcoming a cut over his left eye sustained in the 6th round to do so. The win set Pacquiao up for his blockbuster second encounter with Marco Antonio Barrera. While Pacquiao moved on to bigger things, Salas accrued a few wins against relatively unknown opposition, before facing 19-0 Yuriorkis Gamboa in 2011. Gamboa one-upped Pacquiao, stopping Salas in just 4 rounds. A few fights after defeating Salas in half the time Pacquiao did, Gamboa proved to be a tough opponent as he faced Terence Crawford. Though he lost, Crawford maintained that Gamboa was one of the toughest foes he had ever fought. Terence Crawford one-upped Manny Pacquiao with a win over his most controversial opponent. In 2017, Pacquiao's career was rocked by an extremely controversial decision as he was beaten by Jeff Horn in his home country of Australia. Pacquiao's loss to Horn was a puzzling decision that was questioned by many, who felt Pac-Man did more than enough to defeat the Aussie. Entering the ring against Horn was the last time Pacquiao held a world title, though Horn didn't hold his belt for long after the win, as Terence Crawford outclassed and stopped Horn just 2 fights after his win over Pac-Man.